Hi, this is BJ from Digital Mind. I'm just shooting a short video on what to look for in a freelancer's profile on Odesk. The first thing I'll say that I'm looking for in a freelancer's profile is feedback. And the questions that I'm asking myself is mainly, is it good? Do I find any clear negative feedback? Or do I find any polite feedback? Now, by polite feedback, I'm mainly referring to reviews that says that the work was okay, or I might say that the project might not be a good fit. Those are, for me, indications that the employer is trying to be nice. Secondly, test results. Now, by that, I'm mainly looking for relevant tests, and I'm looking for test results among the 10%. If I'm hiring someone from a non-native English-speaking country, language tests becomes very important, particularly for writers. I would, for instance, not consider hiring a writer from a non-English speaking country if they're not among the top 10% in English. Thirdly, portfolio. Now, when it comes to portfolio, I'm mainly looking for high quality work, but I'm also asking whether or not the portfolio shows a vast range or if it's more specific. For instance, when it comes to range, you could be looking at a profile for a graphic designer, and you could have everything from logos to brochures. Whereas a more specific profile could have only banners. And then it's pretty much down to what it is that I'm after. Is the portfolio a fit for my project? 4. I'm looking for a very clear professional title. And by that I mean, does the freelancer really know what they are? Because that gives me an indication of where they're focusing their efforts and also what type of value that they can bring. If I see on the profile that the freelancer have a clear idea about who they are and about what value they can bring, then I feel a little bit calmer and I have a little bit more confidence in the work that they might be doing for me. 5. Clear professional description. Now I'm referring to the description that the freelancer might give of themselves in the profile. And I'm looking for mainly three things to various degrees. I'm looking for a description of their skills, I'm looking for a description of experience, and I'm looking for a description of passions. If the profile is fairly fresh and the freelancer doesn't have too much experience, then I'm expecting to read more about passions. If the freelancer have more experience, then I'm expecting to read more about that and also their skills. 6. Appropriate tags. Now, when it comes to tags, what I'm mainly looking for is that it's relevant to the freelancer's core skills. I'm also looking for a relatively limited spread, like not more than between 10 and 20. And I'm also looking for tags that suits with the rest of the description. And finally, a unique profile picture. It's very common among freelancers, particularly in India it seems, to have profiles with a picture taken that has a blue background and the freelancer wearing a white shirt and tie. There's nothing wrong with that by itself, but when you're receiving 50 applications that look exactly the same, it's very difficult to clearly differentiate one freelancer from the other. And you do not want to look like everybody else if you want to be the one selected. Okay, that's about it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, go to digitalmind.com.